if you take a look over here at Poe TV, it was 12/24/2013, where my son, my wife, my father, we all spilt our blood over intent and published it to the Ethernet to bring forth heaven and earth. And then shortly after that, look at that, less than a month after, you can see all these people trying to go crazy on me, saying all this crazy shit. And now it turns out that everybody has their soul print in the Vatican. The devil owns your soul. You don't have to like it. You're officially dead. You gave up the land. You're lost at sea. You're a filthy fucking necrophiliac. By legal definition, you're a monster.
So I've been explaining in my video that it's one side of a light hole is a black hole, and you're living on the E-Creation Discourse CD. And every compass is pointing to the very center of the dish where the astral jet comes shooting out. That's the Aurora Borealis. This is God. That's why, if you look up, you'll see that this is like the memory of the earth. This is like the Akashic Record. This is the goddess. This is the why women do hula hooping and body dancing. It's the Great Spirit. And every compass is pointing to the Holy Grail. There's no way to screw it up. They rub this shit in your face in videos and movies, and every year you set up your Christmas tree, and it's pointing to where Jesus the Son places his light into the hole, and you see he's on a cross. That's the unfolded cube, which is showing you everything is right there hiding in plain sight. It's one side of a light hole. It's a black hole with the green astral jet shooting out. That's called the Aurora Borealis. That is God. That is the Earth's memory, the Earth's spirit. There's no way to fuck it up. The Earth is flat. It's the division symbol. The sun above is going round and round and round, bringing the seasons, and the sun below is fixed, and it's 800 nautical miles in diameter, so that the green astral jet can come shooting out, hit the parabolic mirror, and shower down on you. There's no way to fuck this up. So people say, oh, can I make this any easier for you to understand? It's a division symbol. There's no way to fuck it up. The sun above and the sun below have a hole that they transfer the information and light through. It's just that simple. We need to get to the other side of the fence through the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish.
How are you? Thanks for joining me. So picking up where we left off in the previous video, communicating with God through numbers. We had spoken about the two dots on the clock being the subconscious and the conscious. One electron bounced by a positron. A light hole and a black hole. It's time going in one direction, time going in the other direction. That is, when you go into the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish, you drink from the living waters, and when you pop out the other side, time is going the other direction for you. You no longer get old. And it's just that simple. So this type of stuff has been rubbed in your face. You can play stupid all you want, but what I'm seeing here is like the checkerboard again, and each square is coded with a number, and these numbers are synthesized to, here, I'm just going to scroll up the page for a second here. You know, each number has a particular vibration to it, and when you bring these different numbers into a magic square like this, I think you need to start off with the one that says relaxation. Let me tell you why, because there's so much shit out there, you know, collapse of the dollar, everything's going to end and stuff like this. This would be good. The end of the world is good. And the end days, that's the best days, because then we start afresh at the Holy of Holies with the center of the dish, getting our drink of everlasting life, and popping out the other side where time is going the other direction for us. It's just that simple, people. And I pointed out that on the clock, you see like the 10:01, you know, when you see this, that's the Father in heaven telling you he's got his eyes on you, or that you can see. And I went over these numbers and whatnot in the previous video. Now we're going to go over the magic squares. So what I see is like the checkerboard again, like I pointed out in the previous video. Your number sign is one cross up, one cross down. You see the 18, that's like a phallus going into a woman with two holes. That's like the perfect number, 18. So that's the way this stuff is set up, people. Masculine and feminine, okay? Like you say fucking A and I say no fucking B, it's got 2 holes. They rub this shit in your face. So you can play like, you know, it doesn't make sense to you, but it does. You have the fire above your head, which is the sun, which is the masculine. You set up a sundial, which is like a phallus. And the feminine, you birthed out of your mother's waters. Okay, those are the even numbers. So you have straight lines, which are masculine, curved lines or round lines, which are feminine, bent lines are confused. So when you graduate from school and you place that thing on your head, you're clearly saying that you're bent and confused and that you know nothing of truth. You were fed the reverse of truth in all things. I pointed out in previous videos that your symbols have been rubbing all this shit in your face, and you played pin the tail on the Dawn key, like Don the Father who is in heaven. Hallowed be his name. Hallowed because you have to go into the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish to get there. It's very simple. There's no way to fuck this up. Every compass points to it. See this gorilla? He's talking over here sign language. You can see 44-year-old gorilla speaks sign language. And he's saying he loves Earth. Earth, Coco, love. But man is stupid. That's exactly what is written on the screen right now. He's saying man is stupid. That's exactly what's on the screen. Coco's sorry. He's crying. He's so fucking sorry. So, plants are conscious. Animals are conscious. He's saying, time to fix this shit, is what he's saying right here. And he's looking for some help from some humans to help him out. To protect Earth, is what he's saying. And nature sees you. This is the key thing. Nature sees you. This was the key thing right here. Nature sees you. I'm telling you that the air is conscious, the soil's conscious, the trees are conscious, the water's conscious, the internet's conscious, your blood, you can write it on paper, spill something on your blood, do it on video, publish it to the Ethernet. I'm telling you, this whole world is conscious. I look at the sun and I speak my intent. I intend to bring forth heaven and earth. I intend to worship all and exclude none and bring forth heaven on earth. I'm telling you, every compass is pointing to the Holy Grail. This whole place is living. Most of you, it's like I might as well be talking to a wall. Okay, everything is speaking to you nonstop. You got to go see this. 44-year-old Coco the gorilla delivers a New Year's message. Somebody just sent this to me. Jimbo Love, thanks for the video. Any case, this is some amazing stuff. I was just pointing out in the previous video about the Aurora Borealis. How that is the Holy Grail. Every compass is pointing to it. It doesn't matter where you live on this planet. Every compass needle is a spear of destiny. It's pointing to everlasting life. And what you want to do is you want to write out on a piece of paper, I intend to bring forth heaven on earth. Spill your blood on it. Do it on video and then publish it beside my own. Title it on YouTube, Blood Over Intent. Tag it, Blood Over Intent. And description, Blood Over Intent. If you don't know how to upload a video, just watch a video on YouTube in whatever language you need. And they'll show you how to set up an account and upload a video. But you need to place your blood beside my own because you're lost at sea. You're a fucking zombie, dead. You can't see it. Until your blood's beside my own, you're literally lost at sea. The devil has your footprint in the Vatican and Davy Jones's locker, and you're in the mad den for sure. You need to get to the holy hole before you're dead, the center of the dish. There's no way to fuck it up. That's what I'm telling you. Okay? And thank you. I appreciate you guys. We need to stick together for our survival.